7 things you should know before you register your nonprofit organization. Number 1, organizational name. You should know how you like to be known as an organization. However, there are 2 factors that you need to know also on organizational names. You may be having an organizational name and also a brand name. Some have one organizational name that they will use to register their organization, and also use the same name to be their brand name. However, it's optional whether you do the option 1 or the option 2, that is, you have a separate name for your registration, and also the other name will be specifically for branding. That when we talk about bank details, the first name that we have used to register, it will be the one appearing on bank details and any other paperwork. However, the brand name will be just appearing, just using it for brand purposes. Number 2, we talk of mission statement. As a people, could be yourself, the visionary, or with your team, you need to come up with a mission. What is your non-profit organization's mission? What do you want to run with? Where are you really? What differentiates your non-profit organization and other non-profit organizations? That's the mission statement. Number 3, vision statement. You need to have a vision where in the next 2 years, in the next whatsoever years, your non-profit organization will be at a particular time. Number 4, objectives. You need to have objectives. But when you talk of objectives, please avoid to have too many objectives. For a small non-profit organization, I suggest 2 to 3 objectives. You may be focusing in 1, 2, 3, could be this, that, and that. But once you have over 4 objectives, then be sure you are strong enough into bringing about a difference in a non-profit organization. Because we don't really want to have too many objectives, yet we know we'll never accomplish those objectives. Don't set objectives for just for decoration. No. Set that which you are believing you are able to run with. When we talk of objectives, we are talking about what you are really focusing on. Your objectives might be feeding the elderly. That's number 1. Maybe another objectives might be giving free life skills to disabled people. Number 2. Maybe number 3 could be doing charities to orphanages. Number 3. So that was an example of what are objectives for non-profit organization. Your objectives are under obligation to be clear to whoever that will read them. Because I always say, when you are a non-profit organization, how you operate, how you treat people, and how you communicate your whereabouts for a non-profit, it is advertising your non-profit already. It is an advert how you do your things. It is an advert how you communicate. It is an advert how you treat people, because you never know who is your destiny helper for your non-profit. Someone somewhere could be listening, could be watching you from a distance, but perhaps you decide to mistreat that person, maybe he is your destiny helper. So every other time, make sure that the way how you operate, you are always kind at every other time. Number 5, team members. Before you register a non-profit organization, make sure you have already a team that you are under obligation to start the journey with. Don't be that leader who want to do all things alone. Believe in teamwork. Believe that there is particular grace in every other human being. Believe in other people's wisdom, other people's intelligence, other people's knowledge. As a good leader, if you want to make it, you are an obligation to believe in other people. This will take you far, and for the vision, you are an obligation to be running. Teamwork is very essential. By teamwork, as you haven't started a non-profit, the teamwork that I'm talking about, it is your executive. We talk about your secretary, treasurer, programs officers, communications officers, and so forth. The people that you'll be planning with, the people that you'll be ensuring you are excited working with. Because if you have a team that you are not excited to work with, then it's a non-starter. If you have a team that you are not pleased working with, if you are not pleased working with, it's a non-start. If you're having a team that is not listening, the team that doesn't believe in you, then make sure, then already know that your vision is going nowhere. So there is a strategy that you're under obligation to use in appointing the team you're under obligation to work with. I, the Shalom Man, will be giving you that specifically, that knowledge specifically, how to choose a team to work with. Just stay tuned on this channel for tidings. Number 6, operational strategies. Before you register a non-profit, be already knowing after we have registered. There is no relaxing, there is no giving up. How are we going to operate? How are we going to take our non-profit to the next stage? As a wise leader, train yourself. Whenever you talk about your non-profit, we know you might be a visionary. Learn to say our, not my. This will help many people believe more in you. It will help many people salute the grace that you carry. Because you don't only think of yourself, but of the team that you are working with. When you are invited to speak about maybe about your non-profit or something else, but in your speech, it happened that you are under obligation to touch your non-profit, make sure that you address it as our non-profit. And give salutation to the people that closely work with you, that are faithful into your vision. This will help your non-profit go far. See, before you register a non-profit, you can actually set it in a way that will appear different from any other non-profit in your community, any other non-profit in the space that you are living in. So it's about how you plan it. It's about how you work tirelessly on it. Number 7, sustainability strategy. Every entity is under obligation to have what you call sustainability strategy. Be it a non-profit or be it a for-profit. Whatever gathering, whatever a movement, for it to stand tomorrow, there has to be a sustainability strategy. Think outside the box. What will bring those dollars in your non-profit? Think outside the box. What kind of activities that will attract, magnet dollars into your account for a non-profit. Think around those things and be strategic. Remember, as you are in the non-profit sector, as you are about to register a non-profit, make it a point and understand fully, I mean fully, that you are about to register a non-profit organization. I have seen other non-profit organizations losing focus and wanting to sell their service into the community. According to my understanding, and in the non-profit sector, once we're in the non-profit, we are serving the community at free cost. Though in the non-profit space, all that we receive are donations, are partnerships, are grants, you name it. Not exchanging our service for finances to the community that we are serving. This is why I'm encouraging you sincerely that ensure to have a sustainability strategy for a non-profit. Your non-profit can be different before you even get known out there. By strategizing, treasure planning, treasure strategy, these things will help you appear different in the community. Now that all has been said, I think you'll be ready to jump for the next stage, which is to register your non-profit. I hope this communication was of good help to you. Please ensure to reach out to the Shalom Men. Let us hear what you think and know how you are doing at your end. Let me leave you for now. Until next time, remain Shalom minded. I'm out for now. Bye.